All right, so we just unloaded, I think 150 of these today. So this is the Cicada. This is the newest revision. 500 watt RMS, CMB 8S4 as in single 4 ohm. Carbon fiber cone. These are going to be hot sellers because not everybody can fit the 10-inch. So we still got some of the 10s left that I reviewed a bit ago. I'm going to actually take this one home and do a review, but let me show you how thick the warehouse is today. Oh, just to note, we got a lot of B stock. So B stock is typically new. Sometimes it's returns. It's just stuff that typically we can't sell as new, but sometimes if it's in really good condition, it's like, whatever, it doesn't matter. But anything that's been shipped out to the customer, of course, comes back and gets tested. And that's where typically I come in, but I've just been overwhelmed. So Larry's brother has been picking up the slack on that with Brian. The SWS 10s and the SWS 12s are coming back from Amazon, mostly just because the sales have kind of slumped. And then I dropped the ball. I didn't do a review quick enough when I probably should have, right when they came in. So, but yeah, those are available. You can get those on the website. I'll put the links in the description. This is Larry F's secret lab. All kinds of cool shit in here. You should see his fridge though. Oh, it's not bad today. Dude, he has always got some weird shit in here. This looks pretty normal. Somebody's been in here cleaning. Just poop yogurt, stuff like that. But usually there's some weird shit in there. Like I never even heard of that. So let me grab a water. That's my little secret stash. For some reason, nobody looks in there, but that's where I keep my secret waters. And then this is a lot of the returns B stock that Steve and his brother will test. Steven and Brian. They're the ones that do the mail order direct whenever you order from the website, from the Recoil website. So, but balls deep. So the next door warehouse is not quite ready yet. Well, we gotta think next month, I think is when we're gonna move there. So, well, when I say we, meaning I'm gonna help, I mean I would love to mooch some of that warehouse space from Larry because it'll be twice as big as this one, but we'll see. We got to get everything moved in there, and then again I have to make myself valuable. So then he's like, well, I better keep him around. I'm like, yeah, you better keep me around. So we got a bunch of pallets in for Robot & Sons. We got their, I think it was the Class D amps. Again, that's the same maker. Oh, UTV stereo over there in East Mesa. And then Premium Sound Labs. And then more Robot & Son stuff. So I had to take off for a second because she already moved back. Well, like, let's see, on Monday, truck was supposed to be here. Everybody was here at 7, and then the truck had gotten a flat on I-10 from LA, and they're like, come back tomorrow. And so Sherry had to move her ketamine treatments until Thursday, and then the clinic there was like, nope, we can only do Wednesday, otherwise you gotta wait like 6 weeks or something like that. So we're like, okay. So I had to leave right in the middle, and we're so busy. Larry actually got in the container, the big floppy butthole, and he was helping out, which was, it's not nerve-wracking, but Larry's very intense when he needs something done right away. I'll say that. Ooh, nail. Always throw that in the garbage. Danger. So, and then I wanted to show you guys, these are the woofers. The woofers are back in stock. These are the 12-inch RW series. The next series, which I think I told you guys before, the SDR, it's basically the SCAR SDR. It's the same woofer. That should be coming out, I want to say November, maybe December. So hopefully just in time for Christmas and Hanukkah. Oh yeah, these are the TW250s. I think I'm actually going to take a case today. So just because it sucked being out of stock, and then because people really like them. So, and then I think the TW380s are just a little too big I sell those mostly to the Paisa DJs, and just Paisa dudes in general. They're fucking creative and it gets fucking loud, but it's the same thing as like the motorcycles with the tweeters and the horns and stuff like that. It's fucking loud. So anyways, we got in the 8s yesterday, and then some 10s, and then Larry's got his own. This is Larry's stash. This is his new brand. It's called Lucky Star, because Larry is the Lucky Star. And or I should say that's the domestic company or something. I don't know, something like that. It's still Recoil, but he's going to do distribution here for himself. So that's his stuff. That's his money. Helps pay the bills here, so he doesn't look like a homeless dude sleeping in his office making China a bunch of money. So these tweeters are really good too. Get these while these are on sale still, guys. I mean, these are really fucking great, and they use the same tweeter in the Echo as well as the Rose Gold. So we had somebody that killed the Rose Gold tweeter, and I was like, just order the Recoil. In fact, I had some of the components in stock, and I just told them to get, said just give me $40 shipped, and I'll send you the component set. And then what I did was I sent him some extra home tweeters, and he's going to use the mids for a home setup, which was fine. It's good stuff. It's all good stuff. So, but these, you know, Larry F and Larry V have been making really cool shit. I wanted to see these. So there's this one, which is the universal programmable trigger output module. So Edge, the parent company, they make for like 8 different brands on this product. And so it's always good, like, if, you know, whatever your typical vendor is out, you can go to Recoil, and then you go, oh, maybe I should start ordering from these guys. Yeah, you should start ordering from these guys, because the prices are fucking fantastic. Especially if you become a Recoil dealer. Somebody, what was it, Mr. Good in Missouri, shout out to him. He decided to become a dealer for Recoil, and the margins aren't so great as something like Cicada, which is like, you know, a premium brand, but it's like a very cheap buy-in. I think Larry does like $1,000 buy-in, which is really affordable. Again, all that does is mean your first order has to be $1,000 or more, and then you're in the club, and then you can, sometimes some places will have like a minimum order, but the guys at Recoil have been very, very flexible with Recoil dealers, because they want the brand out there. They want to really ramp up the brand, and then, you know, those people that were loyal and helped out in the beginning are the ones that get rewarded. See how that works? So same thing for BlackJack. So speaking of which, I had a my first dealer, Arnold G, is my first dealer for BlackJack audio. I think these are what I wanted to show you. I grabbed one of these yesterday. I want to do a review on it. It's a dome light, so you can add it whenever you need a little light, and it's LED. So, but $2,100 buy-in to be a BlackJack audio dealer, and what that does is it gets you your state for 18 months until we renegotiate, and then if you want to do all the surrounding states, you can do a buy-in of $21,000, and that's basically for somebody that's ready to go and wants to build their own subwoofer, and I'll help you do that, and we can start importing subwoofers for you. And that definitely gets my attention. Some people are like, you know, like, how do I get your attention? How do I get you to work with me? I'm like, buy in, buy some money, bring some money. That's what gets my attention. And again, it's not money for me. It's just, it lets me know that you're committed and that you want to really work. So I can't tell you how many times where I get people that want me to troubleshoot, and I'm like, well, it's the fuse or whatever. And I'm like, I don't got time for this shit, man. I gotta go. I gotta help Recoil. I gotta help Cicada. I gotta help these guys. So, but what is it? I think that was it. Man, I'm tired. I gotta get cotton mouth. I'm gonna go home and drink some Skaterade. And oh yeah, these are still good. We still got a bunch of these. The what was it called? Zip wire? That's the dumbest name. Who was it? Stinger came up with that. It's like a zippity doo, speedy delivery. It's so that you can save time instead of running all these other wires. You just run a 9-conductor wire. So you got left, right, front, back, and remote. But anyways, if you guys have any questions, that's fine. Again, what I really want to promote is education and commitment. All right, this is a baby little brand, babies, and if you want to be part of something big, there you go, jump in there, because it's kind of too late for like Scar and Def Bonce and those guys, and they seem to be all flashy and everything like that, but again, they're going to want a huge buy-in. And then like I saw with God, and this was what, 4 or 5 years ago when I saw the Sundown Audio dealer list, I was like, that's it? Like, that's as cheap as it gets? I was like, dude, you got to give me more points on that. He's like, nope. You know, because Jacob knows he's the hot chick, and if you want in the hot chick lane, then that's what you get to do. So, but again, I think that all that stuff's overpriced anyway. So that's why, again, I promote non-badge so that you can make a lot of money. And I think that's going to build a dealer network. See, thinking long term. Don't think about now, think about later, think about tomorrow. Anyways, I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.